work maker. It consists of a dish connected to a radio receiver and some computer equipment.
This is Jerry Show, and this is the new SJCAM. This is sold by OXA USA, and this is another action camera. And you can see it's kind of got a new look to it. It is like a square or a cube. But this has a screen on the back. It records in 1080p at 30 frames per second, 720p, up to 60 frames per second, all the way down to some super low qualities if you want to use this for a dash cam or whatnot. But real quick, let's just go ahead and take a closer look at it. Alright, so on the back you can see we have the power button, and it also works as the mode button. Next to that we have the record button. This little light here will actually light up while it's recording. It's a nice indicator. On the side we have these work as the volume and digital zoom. You can play back your videos or play back your pictures. You can also use this as digital zoom. It was a 4-time digital zoom. A lot of times I don't use digital zoom just because it's a lot of grainy. You're not really zooming in, you're just digitally zooming in. Then we have this button here. This will take us to the menu. On the bottom, this does have a removable 3.7 volt battery. This is 900 milliamps. And just go ahead and pull it out here and take a look there. All right. Now, battery life with this is very good. When you record, it will record in increments of about 35 minutes, and I believe that's to reduce maybe the heat, or I'm not sure exactly why, but so if you were to record for an hour and a half, you would have 3 videos that you would just, have to put together there when you're done. On the other side, we have a HDMI to that goes to your TV. You can hook this straight up to your TV. We have a micro SD card. This takes up to a 32 gig card. Make sure I put it in there the right way. Oopsies, I actually turned it on. But besides that, we have the charging cord, and that's really cool because you plug this in, you can use this as a dash cam for your car. And when you power your car on and this gets power, it will automatically turn on and start recording if you have it set up that way. But on the back here we have the screen. You're probably wondering what the heck is all that over the screen. Well, I actually used a sticky tab to mount this to a bottom of a quadcopter. Wasn't really thinking about the screen, but I can always remove that when I get the time, I guess. So we'll go ahead, power this on. I do want to show you the features. This does have quite a bit of features. You can leave it on auto, or you can adjust them yourself. You can see we have the M10, and then there it goes right to the screen. I'm gonna go straight into the menu. Okay, hit this button over here for the menu, and we'll just go through the different settings that we have. We have resolution. Like I said, you can do all the way down to, what is that, 640 by 480, and then we have 1080, 30 frames per second. So, and we go down, we have cycle record. What cycle record is it allows the camera to record for 3 minutes, or we can record for 5, or 10. We can use this as a motion detector. We can set this up, maybe a low-key location. Use this if someone walks by it, it will, you know, capture motion and start recording. How long do you want to record? That's what it's basically asking you there. Also, we have the HDR. HDR, when you have HDR on this camera, it does get a little saturated, so I tend to leave that off. We have motion detection. Like I said, we can turn that on or off. Audio, we can turn the audio on or off. We have the date stamp. We have the capture mode. Go ahead and take a look at that real quick. We have 5-second, 10-second, and 20-second timer. And what this is good for, if you want to do time lapses, you know, you could do that. Or if you want to take a selfie, set this up. I'll take a picture every 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or 20 seconds. So moving down, image quality size. This takes a whopping 1.3 megapixels. No, that's at the lower end. But we can go all the way up to the higher end of 12 megapixels, which is 4032 by 3024. I'd like to stay there. Quality, we can do normal, fine, or economy. We have the sharpness, white balance, and just the white balance, say if you're inside or outside. And yeah, so color, we can do color or black and white or sepia. And then we have ISO. This goes up to a 400 ISO if you want to adjust that yourself or leave it on auto. And we have the exposure. Once again, you can adjust that yourself. And then we have face detection, anti-shaking. We produce, you know, it's an action camera. Probably can get wiggled around here, and I'll show you this getting wiggled around a lot here in just 1 second. We have quick review. If you take a picture, we'll show you the picture afterwards. Date stamp, language, date and time, auto power off. This will actually shut off. It's nice if you're not using it within 3, 5, or 10 minutes. Also with this screen, when you're recording, it will go black. It's still recording because you'll see this light up on top, but that's just a nice power saving feature. We have the beep sound. Some people can't stand the beep sound. We can turn that on and off. Okay, and then we have the TV out. We can hook this directly up to a TV mode, and then we have screensaver frequency. If you're recording a computer screen or a TV screen, you get those lines in there. Those lines are caused by the frequency, so we can adjust that to 50 hertz or 60 hertz and try to get rid of those lines. We have the rotate. We have car mode. Like I said, when you turn on your car, this will turn on automatically and start recording. Use this as a dash camera. And then we have the OSD mode. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I think it has something to do with the orientation of the camera, whether when the camera flips, if you want the footage to flip or not. I'm not sure though. Then we have the license number, delete. We can format the SD card, and default settings and version. So I've done some tests, some slow motion tests with this, and just some examples of what you can expect from this camera, but it's definitely within budget. This thing is under $100. It comes with a waterproof case. It comes with actually a whole ton of accessories. You can, you know, totally submerge this, take it swimming, attach it to boats, do whatever you want, attach it to your rifle, and you're good to go. Another mount that I really like that comes with this, it's not really a mount, it's more like kind of a case or whatnot, is this one right here. It has a tripod mount, both on the top and the bottom, and this little clipper here, you get clipped to your shirt or whatnot, and then it just slides in here, and boom, you're good to go. Now, also, this does have the same lens diameter as the GoPro, so if you have a, you know, you want to purchase a lens cover to use this without this case, you can purchase them. I think they're about $10 or so. I'll see if I can find a link and put one of those in the description. But mine fits on there just fine, the same exact ones I use with my GoPro. So that's the SJCAM that's sold by OXA USA. Go ahead and check that one out, and thanks for watching. Alrighty, so here we are outside, and you can see I have another action camera, the GoPro, attached there to my head. And this is exactly what the audio sounds like from the SJCAM. So I wanted to do some slow motion. So we have these water balloons here, and we have the waterproof case, and I have a tripod. I thought dropping some of the water balloons and seeing what that looks like in slow motion might be neat. So once again, this is the audio test. Check, check, check. This is what it sounds like. I'm gonna put it in the case, and then you can kind of be able to tell the difference. So in the case you go.